This is Ashley Anderson. This is task 2 of Clin Path, doing a PCV total solid, so I'm going to put my gloves on. I'm going to grab my two hematocrit tubes. And then my pen wipe. So I'm going to invert this 4 to 5 times. Take the top off. And then I'm going to fill this 2/3 to 3/4 full in the tube. It's a big tube. Then I'm going to wipe it and stick it in the clay. And I'm going to do the same thing with the second tube. I'm going to wipe it. I'm going to cap the blood, put it back on the rocker. Then I'm going to use my centrifuge here. I'm going to take my 2 tubes with the clay facing the outside, and they're going to be balanced on opposite sides, as you can see here. And I'm going to put the lid on, close it. This specific one is set for 3 minutes, so I'm going to set it for 3. So my tubes have finished spinning, so now that the spinner's done, I'm going to lift the lid and remove them. So 2 tubes here. I don't see any hemolysis or leukemia present, so I'm going to measure the PCV. So I'm going to put the clay down at the first line and then move it on the chart until you get to the top of the serum. So that is 42%, and then also 42%, and I'm going to have my precipitator verify it. I verify that is correct. Okay. Then I'm going to use the refractometer to measure the total solids. So I'm going to snap it right where the serum is. The refractometer. Hold it up to the light and focus it in so that the dark line I'm reading is the total protein, which is 6.4. And then I'm going to have my precipitator verify that for me. I verify that is correct. Then I'm going to take distilled water, which is not that. I'm going to take water and just wipe it off. And then wipe it with a Clin wipe. Okay. This is Ashley Anderson, and this is task 6. I'm going to do a heartworm detection. So I'm going to take a drop of blood from my sample here. And I'm going to take it on the slide. One drop. Then I'm going to take a cover slip. Make it a little open. There we go. And lay it on top. Then I'm going to look at it underneath the microscope in a pattern where it zigzags like this so that I get the entire field, and look for the parasite. So I'm going to start on the lower magnification first. Focus it in, then go to the next one. Get to the edge of the slide here in the pattern of how I described. Just keep scrolling down. And I'm going to do this for the entire slide until I've viewed all of it. Pause it. Okay. So I evaluated the entire slide and had someone review it. There was some heartworms that we detected that we saw. So I took a picture of it, and so I'm going to go over here to our computer and put it in the patient's record. Or right here and put it in the patient's record. My computer is really slow today. And we're going to new note. Heartworm test. Positive 3 microfilariae present. And then I'm going to timestamp it with my name, and it tells you the date and the time. Okay. This is Ashley Anderson, and this is task 10. I'm going to run a chemistry. So I have the patient's blood with the patient's label. So it's Bella Sloan, and this is Bella Sloan. This machine takes a green top. Here's the rotor. So what I do is I'm going to take a pipette, and I'm going to pipette and fill the pipette up. Insert into the rotor like this. I'm going to open this drawer, place the rotor inside. Then this is the number that links it up to the patient's chart. So she's a dog, so I do 107793, and then it's running. Okay. So I have the chemistry results here. We attach it because it's a sticky to the CBC, so you can see it here. So there's two ways that we put it into the patient's record. One, the number that I said earlier automatically links it to the patient's chart. So when I click on chemistry panel, you can see there's Bella Sloan, and then this is Bella Stone. The chemistry is automatically inputted into the computer. Another thing that we do is we scan and attach this to the record. So we scan it here.
And the nitrogen alarm goes off during the video.
Yeah. so we attach it here. So it's going to pop up and we label it as in-house labs with the date. So you can see it here. Then it's still not attached. So then we go to attach files. Then we find it in our scan folder. So public scans, Richmond scans. So here's the in-house labs. Click and attach it. So now when we go into the record, you can double click it and now you have the actual copy as well. So to send a chemistry to an outside lab, we use Antec. So we just go here under the patient's invoice. We put in Antec. You click this laboratory form here and this pops up. Then you hit print form. So when you hit print form, this form right here shows up. So it has the patient's name, the supplement, and the doctor. So you make sure that the tubes match, which they do. Then we just fold it in here. We place it in an Antec bag right here. And then we walk up front. There is a refrigerator there that has a special bin that says Antec that we drop that in, and they come twice a day to pick it up.